morning students, I am Shudipto and today I will discuss third and the final part of your poem from your book New Images class 7, and the name of the poem is Somebody's Mother by Mary O'Brien. Okay, let's begin. So before proceeding, I'll discuss what happened from the very first line. Actually, I have completed 4th stanza and I'll start today from stanza number 5th. So what happened in this poem? There was an old woman. She wanted to cross a road. She was very weak. She was too weak to walk. She was aged and she was standing at a crossing to cross the road. The road was very crowded. The time was noon and the season was winter. As the season was winter, the roads are covered by snow. In that particular time, it was crowded road and people were running here and there. They were too busy to have a glance over the old woman. Actually, the old woman deserved pity from some kind people. She wanted to be helped from someone, but there was nobody to help her. In that time, school closed and the school children were coming with groups. The school children were too busy, they were too busy to enjoy the day because the snow covered the roads and they were playing with the snow. So still they had no time to help the old woman. In that time, from the group, from them one came to help the old woman. So from here our 5th stanza starts. So let's read. At last came one of the merry troop, the gayest lady of all the group. He paused beside her and whispered low, I will help you cross if you wish to go. So here, as the school closed, the children were coming with groups. They were very happy. They were enjoying the day. As they were kept confined in the school, the day was very cold and it was the time to break. They were enjoying their movement. They are playing with the snow which was covered on the road. So from them one came, means one student or one boy came to the old woman to help her out. So here at last came one of the merry troop. Here merry troop means those boys who were enjoying themselves that very particular moment. They were very happy. So our poet called them the merry troop. Here merry means very jolly, very joyful, very energetic, and troop means a group. Okay? So here a joyful group or a happy group. The gayest lady, here G-A-Y-E-S-T, Geist means it is also, Geist means it is the superlative degree of gay. So the meaning is happiest. They were very happy. Okay, and lady, L-A-D-D-I-E, it is not lady, it is not L-A-D-Y, it is L-A-D-D-I-E, laddie. Here laddie means boy or lad. Okay, don't mess up. The gayest laddie of all the group. So there were so many groups, there were so many classes, so the students were coming from that school and divided into many groups, okay, and all the students were very happy. And from them one particular boy came and he paused beside her. He just stopped himself by the side of the old woman. What's the purpose? The purpose is that he wanted to help her out. And he said what? He said that I will help you cross if you wish to go. He paused beside her and whispered low. He came near to the old woman and with a soft voice, with a low voice, he told to the woman that I am ready to help you out, but if you want, so I will help you cross if you wish to go. Okay? So again I am telling you explanation of this 5th stanza. It was the time of noon. The old lady was standing at the crossing, and in that particular time the school closed. And the school children were coming with very joyful nature. And they had no time to help the old lady. But particular one boy from the groups came to the lady to help her out. And he asked, I will help you cross, means I'll help you to cross the road. I'll help you to cross the road if you wish to go. If you wish to go. Okay? So merry troop means jolly or happy group. The gayest means happiest. L-A-D-D-I-E, laddie means boy. And P-A-U-S-E-D, paused, it is the past tense of pause. So it means stop. Then next I have prepared some question and answers for you. The first question is that what does merry troop means? What does merry troop means? merry troop का मतलब क्या है? So merry troop refers to a group of boys who came by very happily. So here the group of the school children, okay, they were coming very happily. So here merry troops means the school children. Okay. The second, who paused and offered to help the old woman. Who paused and offered to help the old woman. The happiest of all the boys in a happy group. The happiest of all the boys in a happy group paused to help the old woman. Okay? Then next. Third question is, what did the boy whisper to the old woman? What did the boy whispered to the old woman? The boy whispered to the old woman that he would help her cross the road if she wished so. If she wanted to get the help from the boy, then only the boy will help her. Okay? So, this is the sentence the boy told her with a soft voice, with a low voice. Okay? The next, stanza 6. Okay? Stanza 6 is her aged hand on his strong young arm. Her aged hand. Whose aged hand? The hand of that old woman who was standing at the crossing. His strong young arm she placed, and so without hurt or harm, he guided the trembling feet along, proud that his own were firm and strong. Then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy and well content. So at first we will focus on the meaning here. Trembling, trembling. Here trembling means this is here trembling she placed and without hurt her hand, trembling here. It is trembling fit along. Proud means feeling glorious, proud. Here proud. And content means satisfied. Content means satisfied. Here. Okay? So her aged arm on his strong young arm. So the particular boy from the group came, he was very honest and there was pity in his heart, so that he came to help the old lady. And he took her hand in this way. Whose hand? The lady, the hand of the poor or the old lady. Okay? She placed, and so without hurt or harm, she gave her hand to the boy, just stretched her hand to hold, so that the boy can hold her hand and it would get a support. Okay? As the boy was young, so that the poet tells here that his strong young arm. Okay? As the boy is young, so his arm is very strong. In the same way, she placed, and so without hurt or harm, he guided the trembling feet along. Trembling means quivering or shivering, जिसको हिंदी में हिलना बोलते हैं ना, हिलना. Okay? So actually those people who are aged, it is a natural matter that whenever they walk, whenever they, whatever they do something, their arm, their hands, their legs just tremble due to the weakness, due to the old age. So here the same thing is happening. He guided the trembling feet along. So here the boy supported the leg and the hand. Proud that his own were firm and strong, and the boy knew very well that his own arm, his own hand was quite capable to support the old lady. Okay? Then back again to his friends. Then he returned to his own group, the group of his friends. He went. His young heart happy and well content. So after the helping the old lady, he was very satisfied. There was an answer. There was an answer for him. And then answer means what was the question? And who made the question? The question made by his own soul, जिसको विवेक कहते हैं हम. But now he had the answer. The answer is that he has done the answer of that question which was asked by his soul. Okay, so it is that his young heart happy and well content. He was satisfied. His heart was satisfied, and the satisfaction will come through the helpness. The satisfaction will come through the helpness. Okay, so it is the morality of this poem. Okay, the sixth stanza is completed. Now I have made some question and answer for you. Just have a look. Question is, how did the old woman cross the road? Question is, how did the old woman cross the road? The old woman placed her aged arm on the boy's strong young arm, and so without hurt or harm, he guided the trembling feet. He guided the quivering, the shaking feet, the weak feet, to help her cross the crowded road. Okay, so it is the answer. Now the second. Second question is, what pride did the boy feel? What pride did the boy feel while helping the old woman cross the road? What pride did the boy feel while helping the old woman cross the road? The boy felt proud that his young hands were so strong that they could help an old lady cross a busy road without causing any harm to both. And the boy realized that it was his responsibility to help her as her son was not with her. Okay? So, it may be her son, it may be somebody there, but there was nobody. There was no support with her. So, it was the pride that the boy, the student, helped someone who was weak, who was without support, who was uncared. Okay? Who deserved pity. And that type of woman was helped by this noble-hearted young student. Okay, so it is the answer of this question. And the next question. The next question is, what did the boy do after helping the old woman? What did the boy do after helping the old woman? After helping the old woman, or after helping the woman or the lady cross the road, the boy went back to his cheerful friends. Okay? Next is stanza number 7. It is stanza number 7. She is somebody's mother. Boys, you know. So, after returning from the old lady, after helping the old lady, now he was with his friends. And he was telling that, do you know, friends, just I have helped the lady. She may be somebody's mother. And for all, she is aged and poor and slow. As she was aged, as she was old, she was poor and slow. And I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother. You understand? So it is the turning point. It is a very good line in this poem that everybody has this type of responsibility, that every aged person, they have to take them as their father, as their mother, as their any aged relative and their own relative, so that they will able to help them out. It is not necessary I will always be my father, I will be my mother. No, it is not necessary. It is not possible each and every time. But if you help someone, some aged person, so make sure your father or your mother will be helped by someone else. So it is the thing. And I hope some fellow will lend a help to help my mother. So he is telling that it may happen any time that my mother, now she is out of my house, she is in a market and she is not able to come alone. But in that time, I would not be with him. So in that particular time, somebody will come to her, and in the same way, he will help my mother. As I have helped that particular aged woman, someday my mother, my father, or my any aged relatives will be helped or will get help from somebody else. So it is our responsibility to help the aged person. So it is the main message conveyed by the poem here. Okay, then to help my mother, you understand, if even she is poor and old and grey, then her own dear son is far away. So it may happen any day, any time, any moment. My mother is not in my house. She is supposed to be in the market, and in that time she was helpless. So in that particular time she is not able to come across or cross the road. She is unable to walk alone. So what will happen then? The boy is telling here, yes, don't worry. As I help someone, just I have helped someone, my mother will be helped by some different boys else. Okay? So And here lend a hand means help in a difficult time, difficult moment, when somebody needs help. So I have prepared some question answer. The question is, how did the boy explain his act of helping the old lady cross the road? The boy explained his act of helping the old lady crossed by referring to a similar situation in which his own dear mother could run into in the future. He said that his mother would be helped by some kind heart or kind-hearted sometime in the future when she traveled alone, tired and aged. It is the last stanza and stanza 8. And somebody's mother bowed low her head in her home at night, and the prayer she said was, God be kind to the noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. And somebody's mother, here the poet is telling the particular old lady as somebody's mother. Why? Because the kind-hearted student treated her as somebody's mother, and regarding this he helped the lady. Okay? And somebody's mother means the particular lady, the aged, the old, the weak lady. After returning home, he prayed in front of God with bowed his head that, oh God, be kind to the noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. Because it is a very noble thing that if you help someone, God will help you. Okay? So every dua, but dua, boon and curse, it matters in our life. So boon has a divine power. So it is the boon, it is the prayer for the boy, for the noble boy who helped the old lady. And it is not the particular boy. She prayed for all the boys in this world who used to help the poor or helpless people. So it is a very good poem, students. There is one question for you. Okay, so there are some meaning. Here, bowed low her means, bowed low her head means start to pray. In the time when we bowed in this way, so it is called bow, means to bend our upper portion or head for in the time of prayer. Okay. PRID, pride means feeling proud. So you know it very well. So next, the question which is very important from this chapter, from this particular stanza, that is, what was the old lady's prayer at night? The old lady prayed for the boy who helped her cross the road. She refers to him as somebody's son, somebody's pride and joy. She prayed to God to be kind to him. Okay? And the second question, why does the old lady think that the boy who helped her cross the road was somebody's son, pride and joy? And the answer is, the boy who helped the old lady cross the road was different from other boys. Okay, it is the main point. He was one of the most cheerful ones, yet he was so kind that he drifted away from his group and found time to help a strange, aged woman to cross the road. Actually, the woman was stranger to the boy and she was aged. Still, the boy helped the lady. The great quality of seeing his own mother in an old lady, the quality to suffer the jeering of his friends. Jeering means to mock at. किसी के ऊपर हंसना, किसी को कोई मतलब don't show any respect. Okay, places him on top of all the other boys. As for the boy being so virtuous, virtuous means good quality, full of good quality, the old lady thought that she would be pride and joy of his parents. Okay, so I think it would be very helpful to you. It is clear to you. If you can't clear this, just run the video again and again and pause the video. If you have any type of query, in the particular time I'll be present with you with the video, and that particular time you just put me the message through our Gurukul app. So here are some questions for you as a homework. The questions are, how did the young boy help the old woman? Whom did the boy tell the incident? Whom did the boy tell the incident? Second question, what did he realize in the time of helper? Fourth question, what is the message conveyed in this poem by the poet? Okay, so somebody's mother from your book, class 7, chapter number 4 is completed. I have given the question and answer, extra question and answer rather than your textbook. I have already sent you the textbook question answer through our Gurukul app, and I have added some extra question answer so that the topic, so that the idea should be clear to you. Okay, so students, it is all for now. Stay safe at your home, focus on your study, and have a nice day. Goodbye.